Whew, Detective, you smell like the garbage you've been picking up around here.
Excuse me.
If you've got a question to ask me, you best be quick about it.
Voodoo.
Like I said before, my beliefs are no concern of yours, Detective. If you have a hankering to find out about voodoo, I suggest you find your way downtown and speak with someone named Mama Amy.
Right. Where is she?
She runs the store down the way. She should be open about now, and she can answer any questions you might have.
Oh, okay then. Right. Should we go down to the store? It's open. Arrowhead, scrolls, comb, charcoal, crystal ball, mortar pestle, dagger, rune, fur, sage, button, and poison. Ooh, melted candle. Ooh, what is the poison? Hello, chicken. Storage. Sage. Door. Fur. Oh, crystal ball. Corner there. Chop. Code. Okay. Scrolls. Arrowhead. Rune. Oh, charcoal and arrowhead. The front there. Some charcoal.
Welcome to Voodoo Absolute. Folks round these parts call me Mama Amy. Look like you got something on your mind, child. Come on in. Take a look round.
Well, want to ask you a question? Have you seen
Afraid
this
I don't
man?
rightly know of any lost souls, child. The folks who moved in down the road best be moving on. Make no mistake. There's evil up there.
Okay.
I can tell by the look in your eyes you've seen the face of evil.
I did look in the mirror this morning when I was combing my hair.
I'm sure by now someone has told you about the curse of the evil Mr. Crown. I'd be happy to tell you more, but I don't much care for charity. The rain has been keeping me from restocking my inventory. How about you go fetch me some items for my display here? You do that, and I may teach you a little voodoo.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't want much, do ya? I assume it's not in your shop already then? Oh, we've got a red one. No, we haven't. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm going to look at your tut for a while, see if we've got anything we want. Can we? Just while we're here. It's already open. Mushroom flower. Wait a minute. Is that a stone? Ooh. Anything else? Nothing here by the looks of it. Spoon.
5, 45, 20.
What does he say? No. Let's go back.
5, 45, 20.
5, 45, 20. No. Nope.
Something I can do for you, stranger?
No. I'm. Oh.
I don't know nothing about it. Frankly, I don't care to.
Okay.
Don't tell me you came all the way down here to ask me such foolish questions. Do I look like I want to be bothered?
Duh.
The only ghost around here is gonna be wearing your shoes if you don't leave me alone.
How's fishing? I better not ask if anything's biting. Not coming apart me. So the gate is there. But that's that one. Right. What have we got left? This looks like a monkey. Gotta get some rooms or something. I don't think we can go that far. Oh no, we've got to have the boat first. Can't go in there.
Five, 45, 20.
5, 45, 20. It's a clue, isn't it? Oh, it said around town, didn't it? The swamp and around town. Right. Where's you got to go? In here. Whew. Yeah, it's all full up now.
Thank you for running that errand, Detective. Why don't you take this as payment? It's what I call a sleeping conjure. You put a little in someone's drink, and they will sleep fine for a short while. Is there anything else Mama Amy can do for you?
I forgot about voodoo. Thought we came here for voodoo.
Just hearing that name makes my blood run cold. It's the man who built and then rebuilt the house down the way. I say rebuilt because he burned it. He burned it to the ground with the screams of his 13 crewmen inside. He didn't want them knowing where he'd hid the treasure.
Wow. Rumours upon rumours.
1 skull each for every man who died in the fire.
Okay.
I suppose he wanted his crew with him long after he passed on. Find the
Take
skulls,
scrolls.
and you find the treasure. I reckon that nasty old Mr. Crown is keeping watch over what he don't want found.
And the swamp.
Best be careful out there, Detective. Snakes and gators aren't the only trouble in those waters. The only reason someone would be out there is because they want to be left alone. I'm afraid you'll have to tell that Mrs. Lawson that no one has seen nor heard from her missing husband.
Yeah. Beginning to think it's been eaten. Right. Have we got a way of getting in? No.
mean no one's heard of my missing husband? I've posted signs around town, and it's all over the paper.
Well, they've heard of him, but they haven't
Marcus
seen
wouldn't
him.
have simply wandered off and left my daughter and I alone. It was his idea to move here in the first place.
Okay,
I'm
calm
sure those
down.
crazy locals had something to do with it.
I don't think so.
That crazy neighbor of ours, he fires his gun at anything that moves. How do I know he didn't attack Marcus? Have you
He's
met
a
the
local
lowlifes
hero.
at that bar? That dive bar down by the river? Don't tell me that place isn't full of criminals. I'm beginning to wonder if that couple we hired isn't behind all this. There's something shady about them. I can't put my finger on it, but I've seen the way she looks at me. I thought we were doing them a favor by giving them jobs and letting them stay in the carriage house. I would appreciate it if you would quit running all these little errands and get to the bottom of things.
That's why they kept looking at you. It's, you was doing them a favour. Hopefully you're paying them.
Looks like that rain's here to stay this evening.
Yeah.
How goes the investigation, detective?
Slow. Getting there, eventually.
The dark magic is not something I recommend fooling with, detective. You best be keeping an eye out for the missing Mr. Lawson. And keep the other eye off me and my wife. That includes peeking round the corner where we're staying. That carriage house is going to stay locked. I told you everything I know, and you best be respecting our privacy.
Okay. Can I talk to you about the graveyard?
Well, I don't believe in ghosts, but that place makes me uneasy.
Wow.
Funny you asked, though. The only time I seen it open was the morning after Mr. Lawson disappeared.
Oh, you know.
You can't be thinking that some ghost come out of his grave and went after him.
No, but he could be in there. Foul play.
Well, I never did actually unlock that gate, but I know where one of the keys is hiding. I suppose I could lend it to you, but I need you to help me with something first.
Okay.
All this rain is making these weeds grow faster than I can get rid of them.
No.
How about you grab a pair of them garden shears and clip all them weeds along the side of the house?
Okay. Could just, you know, get yourself some rabbits, perhaps. Weeds on the side of the house. Look how the flowers. Write that down. Yes. Jolly good. Oh, where I did that already? Oh, okay.
See what I mean about them weeds?
Yep,
It's like they got a mind of their own.
I sure do.
That key I was telling you about's in a tin on the top shelf in the shed.
Okie dokie.
If I was you, I'd be leaving that graveyard alone.
Right. Well, when I finish doing what I'm doing, then I'll leave it there. We'll go to the shed.